Hello, 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 hello. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Welcome to Dragon Age Origins. I hope you enjoy this video, this walkthrough. And nothing more to say, just let's start. New game. Dragon Age Origins. Let's start this walkthrough. And so is the golden city blackened with each step you take in my heart marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have pressed into heaven and doom upon all the world.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it.
Bad magistrated mages.
They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
Man, that sucks. We're about to dive in this world, dangerous.
Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed.
They really are relentless, killing everything in their path. We're gonna become Grey Wardens.
It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Now we're gonna make our character. Elf. Once enslaved by humans, most elves have all but lost their cultures, scourging and impoverished, living in the slums of human cities. Only the nomadic Delish tribes still cling to their traditions, living by bow and arrow, rule of the old gods as they roam the ancient forest. Unwelcome nowhere else, elf can be warriors, rogues, or mages. Human, most numerous yet the most divided of all the races. Only 4 times they have ever united under a single cause, the last being centuries ago. Region and Chantry play a large part in human society. It distinguishes them culturally from elves and dwarves more than anything else. Human can be warriors, rogue, or mages. And we have the dwarf, which I don't like. Let's go with elf. And we're gonna be a mage. Magi. Maggie.
Greetings.
Not this one. This guy looks okay. Alim Surana. Next. 5 points to spend how we like. Well, dexterity is measure of agility and reflex and balance. Higher dexterity improves the character's chance to hit, makes the character more likely dodge incoming blows, and contributes to damage dealt by piercing weapons like daggers or iron. Archery and dual weapon fighting styles demand high dexterity to master, making this attribute a favorite for rogues. Constitution represents health and resilience. Higher constitution directly increases the amount of damage a character can take before falling on the battlefield. Cunning determines how well a character learns and reasons. Most skills such as herbalism and combat tactics require a quick mind to master, and observant eye can easily find weakness in enemy armor. Rogue benefit most from the static, as many of their characters' abilities and special attacks rely on subtlety and reading the target more strength. Let's go with 1 constitution, 2 willpower, and the rest in magic. We'll take combat training. The character has completed basic combat training, whereas rogue gain access to the first 3 weapon talents. Mages can take more damage from an attack before it interrupts their spellcasting. Next. Was this. The caster has a ball of flame inflicting lingering fire damage on all targets in the area, as well as knocking them off their feet unless they pass a physical resistance check. Friendly fire possible. These 2 spells look okay. Normal difficulty.
On a cliff overlooking the dark waters of Lake Calenhad stands the tower fortress that is home to the Circle of Magi. This tower is the only place in Ferelden where mages may study their art among others of their kind. Within the high stone walls, the Circle practices its magic and trains apprentices in the proper use of their powers. But the Circle Tower is as much a prison as a refuge. The ever-vigilant Templars of the Chantry watch over all mages, constantly alert for any sign of corruption. This gilded cage is the only world you know. Found to be sensitive to magic at a young age, you were torn from your family and grafted here as an apprentice. Now, that apprenticeship is nearly over. All that remains is the final test, the harrowing.
Magic exists to serve man, and never to rule over him. Thus spoke the prophet Andraste as she cast down the Tevinter Imperium, ruled by mages who had brought the world to the edge of ruin. Your magic is a gift, but it's also a curse. For demons of the Dream Realm, the Fade, are drawn to you, and seek to use you as a gateway into this world.
This is why the harrowing exists. The ritual sends you into the Fade, and there you will face a demon, armed with only your will.
Is there any other option?
There is tranquility.
Is losing all your magic an option? No. I have faith that you will succeed.
Know this, apprentice. If you fail, we Templars will perform our duty. You will die. This is Lyrium, the very essence of magic, and your gateway into the Fade.
The harrowing is a secret out of necessity, child. Every mage must go through this trial by fire. As we succeeded, so shall you. Keep your wits about you. And remember, the Fade is a realm of dreams. The spirits may rule it, but your own will is real.
The apprentice must go through this test alone, First Enchanter. You are ready.
We are ready and we will succeed in this test. Facing a demon. We are already dabbling in stuff we shouldn't. Tutorial. Tactical view. The game can be played for a variety of tactical viewpoints. Use the mouse wheel to bring your camera down to exploration mode. Scroll forward. While paused, you can issue orders to your character. Right click on desired destination. Issuing orders. The character has a model. You can issue order in real time or pause. Press space to pause now. Gifts, credits. The harrowing. Premium content, the harrowing. You face your harrowing, the rite of passage that marks your transition from apprentice to mage. You have thrown into the fate to fend off the demons that see you as a gateway into the world. Prove these demons have no hold over you and that you are fit to wear the mantle of the circle of mage. The statue looks ominous, or how you pronounce that? Beyond the veil, spirits and demons. You won't read that. And we killed our first enemy. Wisp. Our first enemy was a wisp. Another enemy.
It is begun.
The second enemy is second wisp. Enemy down. And we keep moving forward. What's this?
Someone else thrown to the wolves, as fresh and unprepared as ever. It isn't right that they do this, the Templars. Not to you, me, anyone.
I will succeed right
Oh,
now.
you say that now. So have many others before you. Look at me. Look at what can happen. It's always the same. But it's not your fault. You're in the same boat I was, aren't you? Allow me to welcome you to the Fade. You can call me, well, Mouse.
You took the harem?
It's fuzzy, that time before. They wake you up in the middle of the night and drag you to the harrowing chamber. And then the Templars kill you if you take too long, you see. They figure you failed, and they don't want something getting out. That's what they did to me, I think. I have no body to reclaim, and you don't have much time before you end up the same.
How long do I have exactly?
I don't remember. I ran away and I hid. I don't know how long.
That's not going to
That has
happen
been
to me.
said before, but you don't know the danger. There's something here, contained, just for an apprentice like you. You have to face the creature, a demon, and resist it. If you can. That's your way out. Or your opponents, if the Templars wouldn't kill you. A test for you. A tease for the creatures of the Fade.
Why pit me against such a creature?
A question for those in the tower. Maybe you'll be lucky enough to ask. Maybe someday, so will I. There are others here. Other spirits. They will tell you more. Maybe hell won't have a body waiting for me. It's not so... I'll follow, if that's all right. My chance was long ago. But you may have a way out.
house now follows
The
us.
dangerous spirit is not
Blood
far.
helpers.
Don't go near it unless you're ready to fight.
Blood helpers are markers on your current area map that indicates where you need to go to progress in your active quest.
That is where the test will take
Lyrium
place.
vein?
The creature can be anywhere, but it manifests there.
Fort is it resisted.
As you say. As you say.
Rays of healing. Shimmering the orb of light. Take out. Tutorial. Inventory and equipment. To equip new items, you'll need to open the inventory screen. Do so now by clicking on the highlighted icon or pressing Y. Quick bar for easy access to consumable items. Place them in your quick bar. Drag an item to your quick bar now. Twisted structure.
Very well.
The Black City. No travel to the Fate can fail to spot the Black City. It's one of the few constants of that ever-changing place. No matter where one might be in the city is visible, always far off, for it seems that the only rule of geography in the Fate is that all points are equivalent equidistant from the Black City. The chant teaches that the Black City was once the seat of the Maker, from where he ruled. The Fate left empty when men turned away from him. Dreamers do not go there, nor do spirits. Even the most powerful demons seem to avoid the place. It was golden and beautiful once, so the story goes, until a group of powerful magistrate lords from the Tevinter Imperium devised a means of breaking in. When they did so, their presence defied the city, turning black, which was perhaps the least of their worries.
Another spirit this way.
Spirit of
I've never
valor.
seen.
Another mortal thrown into the flames and left to burn, I see. Your mages have devised a cowardly test. Better you were pitted against each other to prove your mettle with skill, than to be sent unarmed against a demon.
I agree, but what choice do I have?
Indeed. The choice and the fault lies with the mages who sent you here. That you remain means you have not yet defeated your hunter. I wish you a glorious battle to come.
I need your help.
Of course. You are not the first mortal to seek my aid. I am not here to assist you, however. My purpose is to seek perfection, creating the ultimate weapon for the pursuit of valor.
What kind of spirit are you?
I am Valor, a warrior spirit. I hone my weapons in search of the perfect expression of combat.
Did you create all these weapons?
They are brought into being by my will. I understand that in your world, mages are the only ones who can will things into being. Those mortals who cannot must lead such hollow, empty lives.
What else do you know about the heroine?
Is that what your test is called? I know little of your mortal ways. I do know that a demon has been called, and told that a meal awaits. It will not, cannot leave, until one of you is dead.
Would one of these weapons affect the demon?
Without a doubt. In this realm, everything that exists is the expression of a thought. Do you think these blades be steel? The staves be wood? Do you believe they draw blood? A weapon is a single need for battle, and my will makes that need reality. Do you truly desire one of my weapons? I will give one to you, if you agree to duel me first. Valor shall test your mettle as it should be tested.
It seems you would prefer me to kill yourself.
How dare you accuse me? I am no demon preying upon helpless mortals to steal their essence. I am a being of honor and valor. I am a warrior.
So you challenge helpless mortals to duels?
You are insolent. But your will is unquestionably strong. Very well, mortal. You prove to me that you possess the strength to resist this demon. Go, prove your worth as you must. I am confident you will succeed.
Items received. Valor staff. Let's see, what do we have here? Part of the Anointed. 1 to all attributes. Resist. Exploring armor. Let's equip this. Duel Master 3 to Cunning. Dalish Promise Ring. Band of Fire. Rocky Stone. Better equip this. And now we have a staff. Let's go. The Blackened City, where is it? Oh, there it is. I think so. The save game 4.
It shall be done.
Be cautious. There is another spirit here. Not the one hunting you, but still.
Another spirit. Oh, Slot Demon. Saving already?
So, you are the mortal being hunted. And the small one, is he to be a snack for me?
I don't like this. He's not going to help us. We should go.
No matter. The demon will get you eventually. And perhaps there will even be scraps left.
What kind of spirit are you?
It's a demon. Maybe even more powerful than the one chasing after you.
Be gone. Surely you have better things to do than bother sloth, mortal. Oh, I tire of you already.
I need help defeating the demon.
You have a very nice staff. Why do you need me? Go. Use your weapon, since you have earned it. Be valorous.
He looks powerful. It might be possible that he could teach you to be like him.
Like me? You mean teach the mortal to take this form? Why? Most mortals are too attached to their forms to learn the change.
That's
You,
true.
on the other hand, little one, might be a better student. You let go of the human form years ago.
I don't think I'd make a very good bear. How would I hide?
Hiding doesn't solve anything. We need to face our fears.
We? I have faced more in this place than you can imagine. Fear is just one more thing. But You are right. Hiding doesn't help. I'm sorry, it's the Fade. It changes you. I'll try. I'll try to be a bear. If you'll teach me.
That's nice. But teaching is so exhausting. Away with you now.
I told you he wasn't going to help us.
You can just suggest something and then change your mind.
I can't. You have so much to learn about the Fade, little mortal.
Why are you called Sloth? What are you?
I am a spirit of sloth. Yes, a creature of the Fade. Unlike yourself, mortals are ever the visitors here. Still, you serve your function. Only the mortals like yourself are truly annoying.
Mortals like myself?
You are aware. A mortal with power and will. The sort of creature that some spirits hunger for. I might be inclined for such a meal myself. It would be interesting to see the mortal world through your eyes, live inside your form. But I am disinclined to begin such a struggle.
Just
Do
try.
not anger me. My inclinations can change.
Please teach Mouse to be a bear.
You wish to learn my form, little one? Then I have a challenge for your friend. Answer 3 riddles correctly, and I will teach you. Fail, and I will devour you both. The decision is yours.
Teach Mouse to do the bear form or I will kill you.
Foolish mortal, do you really wish to anger me? I may be slothful, but I can be roused. Step back and return to your silly business with the demon, or suffer the consequences.
No.
I shall do.
Enough. You are a pest, and not worth all this exertion. I will teach the mouse to be the bear, if only to get rid of you.
Like this? Am I a bear? It feels heavy.
Close enough. Go then, and defeat your demon, or whatever you intend to do. I grow weary of your mortal prattling. I taught the mouse, do not persist in bothering me. I'm tired.
Now we have a helper, a bear. I suppose we are gonna go kill the demon now. We are almost making a level up. Let's wait for a bit for Bear to have his health replenished.
And there is a spirit of rage.
Rage. Demon.
And so it comes to me at last.
Where were you
Soon
last
I
time?
shall see the land of the living with your eyes, creature. You shall be mine, body and soul.
If I lose, the temporals will still cut you down.
They are welcome to try. So this creature is your offering, Mouse. Another plaything as per our arrangement.
I'm not offering you anything. I don't have to help you anymore.
And after all those wonderful meals we have shared, now suddenly the mouse has changed the rules?
I'm not a mouse now, and soon I won't have to hide. I don't need to bargain with you.
We shall see.
Of course
when
I
you
did.
came, I hoped that maybe you might be able to, but I never really thought any of you were worthy.
The ones you betrayed before me, what were their names?
What? They were not as promising as you. It was a long time ago. I don't remember their names. I don't even remember my own name. It's the Fade, and the Templars killing me, like they tried with you.
I understand necessity, what now?
You defeated a demon. You completed your test. With time, you will be a master enchanter with no equal. And maybe there's hope in that for someone as small and as forgotten as me. If you want to help, there may be a way for me to leave here, to get a foothold outside. You just need to want to let me in.
Poke in your eye. Let you in, what do you
Back!
mean?
Help me back! They killed me, right? Just like all who fail in here. They'll kill you too.
What
Can't
is
you
it
feel
about?
the sword at your neck? They believe all magic evil, the Fade evil. Once you are here, you become what they fear.
Like you, were you really ever an apprentice?
What? Yes, of course. I mean, I think I was. Isn't that enough? It should be enough. For you?
Maybe they are right about you. Simple killing is a warrior's job. The real dangers of the Fade are preconceptions, careless trust. Keep your wits about you, mage. True tests
Never.
never end.
Never enter a battle with your bare hands. Use the inventory screen eye to equip your new weapons or armor for quick access to restore the weapon.
You're all right. Say something, please.
John?
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. They carried you in this morning. I didn't even realize you'd been gone all night. I've heard about apprentices who never come back from harrowings. Is it really that dangerous? What was it like?
We're friends, but don't ask this. You know I can't tell you.
So much for friendship. I'll leave you alone then. And now you get to move to the nice mage's quarters upstairs. I'm stuck here and I don't know when they'll call me for my harrowing.
Any day now, probably.
I've been here longer than you have. Sometimes I think they just don't want to test me.
What are you talking about?
The Tranquil never go through a harrowing. You do the harrowing, the Rite of Tranquility, or you die. That's what happens.
They're not going to kill you, John.
They might not. But the Rite of Tranquility is just as bad, maybe worse. You've seen the Tranquil around the tower, like Owain who runs the stockroom. He's so cold. No, not even cold. There's just nothing in him. It's like he's dead but still walking. His voice, his eyes are lifeless.
What did they do to him?
He's been made tranquil. I don't know how they do it exactly, but you're cut off from the Fade. It takes away your magic abilities, along with your dreams and emotions.
How awful.
Apprentices can ask to be made tranquil if they fear the harrowing, but the Circle also forces tranquility on those they feel are weak, and sometimes they force it upon apprentices they think might be too dangerous as mages. I shouldn't waste your time with this. I was supposed to tell you to see Irving as soon as you woke up.
What for?
He didn't tell me. About the harrowing, I'd guess, but you'd never know with Irving. You'd better not keep him waiting. We can speak later.
Leveling up. Tutorial. Every time you gain a level, your character gains new abilities, improved statistic. Left click on the plus button next to your character's portrait to level up. 3 points of attributes, and we will go Constitution, Willpower, and Magic. What should we invest in? Lightning is okay, flaming weapons also, but we have creation, so we can heal ourselves. Spell bloom, spell shield, disorient, vulnerability hacks, drain life. Okay, I like this. What's this? Horror. The caster forces the target in a cover of heal, unable to move unless it passes mental check. Targets already sleep when the spell is the effect and take massive spirit damage. Okay, I like that.
Did you hear anything? Is he alright? Is he awake?
Why do you care? Are you best friends now?
I'm just curious. That Templar, Cullen, said it was the quickest, cleanest harrowing he'd ever seen. He must be so talented.
Someone sounds jealous.
I just know I'll be terrified when my time comes. Like Wendell was. He'd throw up every day for the next week just thinking about it.
Whoa, no, entire week throwing up.
Hello there.
Hello.
As you say.
Charm of still waters, 1 willpower, take. Chest, we have a chest. Maybe it's our chest. 1 volume. Volume, or how it's pronounced. La 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 la.
Did you hear?
Hear what?
I heard they suspect someone of dabbling in blood magic.
Why would anyone do something so stupid? That's a death sentence.
Because blood magic is powerful? You can bend others to your will and force demons into your service. That's what I hear anyway.
Blood magic. Whoa. I suppose you can learn that from demons, right? You can enslave demons, but you learn how to from the demons themselves. Kinda stupid if you think about it. Lyrium dust. Let's see our herbalism skill. Lesser helium crafting. The herbalism, poison making, and crab making skills allow you to mix potion, concoct poison, or assemble tabs. Left click on the icon for the first rank of any of these skills will open a crafting window that displays your current recipes and ingredients. You can buy new recipes and ingredients in stores or find them by exploring the lands. Flask and elf root. I don't have any of that. Save, so we don't forget that. Shelves. Blank value. Find 30 lambskin suitable for exacting illustration and script. Something to sell, I suppose.
Must control the fire with your will. Keep the flames steady. We don't want it sputtering and leaping about. That's what causes most of the injuries.
Injuries?
Yes, injuries.
But... Steady. It reacts to your emotions. If you panic, it will... No. Breathe. You know, in my experience, flint and tinder works just as well.
Do you remember what
A
the
book.
chantry says about magic? Magic must
The
serve
Fade.
man and not rule over him. Very good.
Concentrate. Hold the shield. If I put all my power behind that spell, you would have been obliterated. I am not your enemy. Fear is your enemy. It is a weakness that can be exploited.
No.
Then stand firm.
Another book. We gain experience, it seems, every time we read a book or a codex or something like that.
Very well.
Owain, tranquil.
That's not likely. I think someone's here to speak to you, Senior Torren.
No, I'm not. I'm just wondering what's in this bookcase. 4 schools of magic, spirit, senior enchantment.
Hello. Congratulations on your harrowing last night. Good work.
Thank you, but I can't stay in chat.
Fair enough. Good day to you.
Good day. Senior enchantment, swine. Colin. I suppose we can talk to him.
Greetings. I'm glad your harrowing went well.
I wasn't planning on failing.
I have heard of failed harrowings. The consequences were not pleasant. Honestly, I've never seen an abomination, or been called on to slay one.
So you could have made a mistake?
Gregor would have guided me. Something must happen. But what if it's not obvious? Could abominations be walking among us right now?
You had best be on your gun there.
This is still new to me. Maybe one day I'll be as dedicated and driven as Knight Commander Gregor.
If you say so.
You must be busy.
Of course I'm busy. I'm busy stealing from this hidden blast. And another book. Private documents. List of households, accounts and expenditures over time, useful for merchants, negating contracts and wages. Some ingredients.
I hear Irving's very proud of you. You're not going to keep the first enchanter waiting, are you?
What would happen if I do?
Many have already gone to Ostagar. Wynne, Aldred, and most of the senior mages. We've committed enough of our own to this war effort.
Your own? Since when have you felt such kinship with the mages, Gregor? Or are you afraid to let the mages out from under Chantry supervision, where they can actually use their Maker-given powers?
How dare you suggest?
Gentlemen, please. Irving, someone is here to see you.
Hello.
Ah, if it isn't our new brother in the circle. Come, child.
This is...
Yes, this is he.
Well, Irving, you're obviously busy. We will discuss this later.
Of course. Well, then, where was I? Oh, yes, this is Duncan of the Grey Wardens.
A Grey Warden in the tower?
Grey Wardens go wherever duty sends them.
You've heard about the war brewing to the south, I expect. Duncan is recruiting mages to join the King's army at Ostagar.
Why?
Mages are uniquely equipped to combat Darkspawn.
What do you mean?
The power you mages wield is an asset to any army. Your spells are very effective against large groups of mindless Darkspawn. I fear if we don't drive them back, we may see another blight.
Duncan, you worry the poor lad with talk of blights and Darkspawn. This is a happy day for him.
We live in troubled times, my friend.
We should seize moments of levity, especially in troubled times. The harrowing is behind you. Your phylactery was sent to Denerim. You are officially a mage within the circle of magi.
My phylactery?
You may not remember, but blood was taken from you when you first came to us. This blood is preserved within a phylactery.
So they can be hunted if they turn apostate.
We have few choices. The gift of magic is looked upon with suspicion and fear. We must prove we are strong enough to handle our power responsibly. You have done this. I present you with your robes, your staff, and a ring bearing the Circle's insignia. Wear them proudly, for you have earned them.
I am glad to be part of the Circle.
It goes without saying that you shall not discuss the harrowing with those who have not undergone the rite. Now then, take your time to rest, or study in the library. The day is yours.
Can I leave the tower?
Not yet. Remember, the tower's walls protect us as much as they protect others from us.
I will return to my quarters.
Would you be so kind as to escort Duncan back to his room, child? The guest quarters are on the east side of this floor, close to the library. Now, if you'll both excuse me, I have matters to discuss with Gregor.
Duncan. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings, the Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevail. Like many others, Duncan gave up his family name when he joined the ranks of the Wardens. A symbolic gesture of cutting ties. He may say this was convinced in this case. However, his mother was from the Underfells. His father was from the Tevinter. His childhood was spent in the free marches and Oralays. His peoples were everywhere and his homeland was nowhere. He was given the almost impossible task of leading the Wardens in Ferelden, a kingdom that had thrown the orders or 200 years earlier. Facing local suspicion and hostility, he set about finding recruits. Come, Duncan. You're following me, okay? Come on, Duncan, come on. You're a baby. A following baby. The Grey Wardens. You escorted Duncan to Fiscor as the first enchanter requested. Now, Jawan, what are you doing?
I'm glad I caught up to you. Are you done talking with Irving?
I think I am for now.
I need to talk to you. Do you remember what we discussed this morning?
Why are you whispering? It looks very suspicious.
Shh! I just want to make sure we're not overheard. We should go somewhere else. I don't feel safe talking here.
You're starting to worry me, John.
I've been troubled. I'll explain. Come with me, please. We should be safe here.
You realize there's a priest standing right here.
Not a priest. I am merely an initiate.
Wait, I've seen you before. Who are you?
A few months ago I told you that I met a girl. This is Lily.
My condolences, Lily.
Very funny.
So what's this all about?
Remember I said that I didn't think they wanted to give me my harrowing? I know why. They're going to make me tranquil. They'll take everything that I am from me. My dreams, hopes, fears, my love for Lily. All gone.
That sounds terrible.
They'll extinguish my humanity. I'll just be a husk. breathing and existing, but not truly living.
It's still going to be alright.
No, it won't. They're going to destroy me. I won't put Lily through the pain of seeing me like that.
What are you going to do?
I need to escape. I need to destroy my phylactery. Without it, they can't track me down. We need your help. Lily and I can't do this on our own.
Give us your word that you will help, and we will tell you what we intend.
I need to think this over.
I suppose that's fair. But please, give us your answers soon. Time is running out.
Bound in blood magic. First update. Help Joan and Lily in their plan to escape. Joan believes that he's going to be made tranquil, emotionally nurtured. With his conscience to the fate terminated, Joan is determined to escape this fate and wants your help to destroy his phylactery, which can be used to track him down. You can choose to help Joan and Lily, but you could also consider alerting the circle to their plan. Of course I'll tell someone else. I do the harrowing and you don't? Why is that? Let's equip this here. Mage robes. This. And volume, the ring of study. Magic staff. Fomari are known for their rigorous dedication to the pursuit of knowledge. This manual is one of the more popular Fomari texts, contains a wide variety of insight into skills and knowledge. I'm going to use it. Gain achievement unlock, educated, level up. Next. What should we learn? Caution, the character influence is influential enough to convince others to change their views. Strength contributes to a more intimidating character, whereas cunning contributes to a more persuasive character. Let's see this quest mark. She has something
Yes?
for us. Who are you?
Senior Enchanter Leora, in charge of the Circle's laboratory. Is there something you want?
What's that door over there?
That leads to the Circle's cavern storerooms. There are caves running through the rock that the Circle is built upon. But of course, you know this.
Can I look inside the cavern?
No, I can't let anyone in there just now.
Why?
There are just things in there that I would prefer to keep safe.
What things?
Sensitive magical materials and substances, of course. I am in the midst of stock taking, checking inventory, and I can't let anyone in there in case they mess things up. Yes.
So why are you out here and not in there?
Because I am taking a break. I hate the musty smell of caves, and Look, I'll tell you the truth. Just keep it to yourself. There is an infestation of spiders in the caves. I don't know how they got in there, but it's probably my fault. I was promoted to Senior Enchanter less than a fortnight ago, and I don't want anyone to find out. They'll think I'm incompetent.
Do you need help?
I could use some, I'm sure. I've been too busy with my new duties. I haven't been able to deal with the spiders. If you cleared them out for me, I would owe you a favor. A big one.
Right, I do it.
Wonderful. Here is the key. Oh, and be careful in there. I'd really like to keep the damage done to the Circle's property to a minimum.
As you say.
Let's deal with this infestation. And this chest has something in it. Apprentice Cowl. Mental resistance. We look stupid in that.
It shall be done.
Spirit charm. Novice Dama rune. Where are the spiders?
Freely given. It is begun.
Delirium potion. Delirium potion instantly restores a potion of the user's mana. Only spellcasters can use it. If there's one thing in this game is that you have to save every 5 seconds. Otherwise you die to a surprise attack.
It is begun.
There's this one.
As you say. As you say. It shall be done. It is begun.
Fast shock.
Shall be done. Quickly, we must fight!
Have you no concern for your own existence?
As you say.
Hypothesis instantly restores some of the user's health.
It is begun.
Chest. Fate Striders, 1 magic. Boots. I would love to equip them.
What manner of beast is this?
Poisonous spider. I suppose this is a standard version.
I shall do it.
Look at that.
Missed! I shall do it.
Healing potion. You have a barrel in dust. And we have cleared the caves. I was expecting more poisonous spiders, but I hope we'll get more experience from finishing the quest.
You're back! Are the spiders gone?
Yes, I have dealt with your infestation.
Really? Oh, that's wonderful. You've saved my hide, I'm sure. And I owe you a favor, so if you need anything, I'll be here.
Keep the creepy crawlers away.
Exactly. I'll be here, keeping the crawlies away.
We didn't get much experience. What can we do? Another quest mark. Pile of books.
It is begun.
Blood magic, the forbidden school. Fallen corrupt are you, who have been taken my gift and turned it against my children. Agent of Winters did not originally consider blood magic a school of its own. Rather, they saw it as a means to achieve greater power in any school of magic. The name, of course, refers to the fact that magic of this type uses life, especially in the form of blood instead of mana. It's common practice at one time for a magistrate to keep number of slaves on hand, so that he should undertake the working of a spell that was physically beyond his ability. He could use the blood of his slaves to bolster the casting. Over time, however, the Imperium discovered types of spells that could use only work by blood. Although Lyrin will allow a mage to send his conscious mind into the fade of blood, will allow him to find the sleeping mind of others, view their dreams, and even influence or dominate their thoughts, just as treacherous blood magic allows the veil to be opened completely so that demons may physically pass through it into our world. The rise of the Chant of Light and subsequent fall of the old Imperium has led blood magic being alba stamped out, as it should be, for it possesses nearly as great danger to those who would practice it, for the now as the world. For it possesses nearly as great danger to those who would practice it, to the world at large. What do you have to say?
I trust you saw Duncan back to his quarters?
Yes, and it's utter waste of my time.
You should have taken the opportunity to get to know Duncan. He's a great man.
He puffed up and full of him. He was puffed up and full of himself. He seemed like any other, a man like any other.
He is not. He's a Grey Warden. Grey Wardens are peerless warriors who sacrifice all for our sakes. We can learn much from them. Now, did you need something?
Why do you have books on blood magic on your desk?
I've removed them from the library. I was advised it might be unwise to leave them where any apprentice may read them. They will be put away somewhere very safe. Now, is there anything else?
When is John going through the harrowing?
When he is ready.
John is ready now.
I'm sure you think so, but it's not your place to decide. Why do you ask?
I just thought it odd that Jawan has not been tested yet.
Very well. I am here should you wish to discuss anything.
I suppose we have something
You
to
have
do with
returned. Does something require my attention?
John says that he's going to be made tranquil.
And how does he know this? I suppose the young initiate he dallies about with revealed it to him. You think I didn't know? I did not become first enchanter by keeping my eyes and ears shut.
Why are you doing this to John?
Gregor says he has proof and eyewitness testimony that Jowan has been practicing blood magic. I cannot say more. Were it left to me, things might be different. But the Chantry, I'm sorry, child. This rite of tranquility will happen.
Then you must know that John plans to escape the circle.
Oh, interesting. What more do you know?
I only know he plans to destroy his phylactery.
And I suppose his lady friend is involved? Yes, she must be helping him. She would know more about the repository than he would. Do you know anything else?
No, I came directly to you.
I suspected Lily would tell him of the impending rite if she found out. But I never expected they would have the gall to break into the repository.
What will you do with John?
Reporting him to Gregor and the Templars will accomplish nothing beyond what's already planned. If the Circle must punish one of its own, I will see the Chantry done the same courtesy. Lily will not walk free while my apprentice suffers.
You could just tell them she's involved.
If we mention her involvement, the Chantry will say that she was framed. No, she must be caught in the act.
But didn't you say the Chantry protects us?
If you want to survive, you must learn the rules and realize that sometimes sacrifices are necessary. Jowan will become tranquil, but Lily must also face the consequences of her actions. How did you learn of their plan? Do they trust you?
Yes, they trust me, and that's why I won't betray them.
You felt comfortable enough to bring this to me. Do not shy from your duty now.
I will do as you ask.
Go. Convince them you will risk all for their cause. I will be outside the repository with a contingent of Templars. Let them see the mischief into which their initiate led our student. Perform well, and your dedication will be rewarded.
Saving game, and I'll be back in a second. I am back. Now, bound in blood magic, catch the escape artist in action. You have been tasked by Irving to go through with John's plans so that both he and Lily can be caught red-handed.
Are you going to help us?
Circumstances are different now. I'm ready to help.
Thank you. We will never forget this.
So, what do you intend to do?
I can get us into the repository, but there is a problem. There are 2 locks on the phylactery chamber door. The first enchanter and knight commander each hold 1 key. But it is just a door. There is power enough in this place to destroy all of Ferelden. What's a door to mages?
What if it's a magical door?
We have no choice. We cannot get our hands on both keys. I once saw a rod of fire melt through a lock. You could get one from the stockroom, but Owain doesn't release such things to apprentices.
I know what I have to do.
We should stay here. 1 mage at the stockroom will attract less attention than a mage, an apprentice, and an initiate.
I'll be back soon.
Good luck. Our prayers go with you.
Owain.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
I need a rod of fire.
Rods of fire serve many purposes. Why do you wish to acquire this particular item?
I need a rod for my research into burning things.
Here is the form, Request for Rod of Fire. Have it signed and dated by a senior enchanter. I will release a rod to you once I have the signed form.
Why can't you give it to me now?
It is procedure. I need a senior mage's authorization to release an item. Thank you.
I suppose we could find someone.
I hope you are well.
A chest. Lying
I
down
shall do
open.
it.
Oh yeah. Swaney, or how it's pronounced.
Oh, hello. I don't believe we've met. Are you new to the circle?
Could you send this form for me?
What's this? A request form from the stockroom? Rod of Fire? I remember when the junior mages I mentored asked for some of those. Turns out they were burning holes in each other's trousers. One boy burned peepholes into the female apprentice's dormitory. You're not involved in any such rubbish, are you? No. Well, I won't ask why you'd need it. Tower's too boring lately. Tell you what, I'll put my name on this form, like so. And if you get the chance, burn a big hole in the seat of the trousers of the Templar that patrols the library. Do that for old sweetie, won't you? Bastard's always giving me the stink eye.
Thank you.
You'll be on your way now.
Now we have the form signed. La 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 la.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items.
Here is the
My
same
name is
form
Owain.
for the
How
rod
may-
of fire.
Everything looks to be in order. Here is the rod you requested.
I hate waiting. It makes me nervous.
I have the rod of fire.
That was quick!
To the repository, then. Freedom awaits.
Okay, they now follow me. Let's equip something on her.
Very well.
The Chantry calls this entrance the Victim's Door. It is built of 277 planks, one for each original Templar. It is a reminder of all the dangers those cursed with magic pose.
How do you know this?
Initiates must learn the Circle's history if they are to work with Templars and mages.
It looks like any other door.
The doors can be opened only by a Templar and a mage entering together. The chanter provides the password, which primes the ward, and the mage touches it with mana to release it.
So what must I do?
First, the password. Sword of the Maker, Tears of the Fade.
Is that it? Can we enter now?
The password only primes the door. Now it must feel the touch of mana. Any spell will do, but hurry.
Do you have the rod with you? Melt the locks off.
Use the rod on the locks.
What's the matter? Why isn't it working?
Lily, something's not right. I can't cast spells here. Nothing works.
These wards carved into the stone. This must be the Templars' work. They negate any magic cast within this area. I should have guessed. Why would Gregor and Irving use simple keys for such a door? Because magical keys don't work. How do you keep mages away from something? Make their powers completely worthless. That's it then. We're finished. We can't get in. I don't know. Do you think it's another way in?
That door probably leads to another part of the repository. What are the chances of there being another entrance?
It's worth a try.
We can't get into the chamber the way we planned, but we're not about to give up. We can see where this door leads, but I don't think it'll be easy. It looks locked for one.
Onward then.
Let's hurry. We've wasted enough time. I'm not giving up. We've come too far.
More enemies ahead! I shall do it. It is begun. It is begun. I shall do it.
Enemies.
Shall be done.
Quickly!
As you say.
Copper. 10 copper.
Very well.
actually died.
I shall do it.
Willpower, magic. Combat. Weakness. Some items.
It is begun. Shall be done.
Saving.
You say. Very well.
How much more until we are in the phylactery? We need flasks to make potions.
I shall do it. As you say.
Health poultices.
We'll need another way into the phylactery chamber. Let's explore the repository.
Chest. I can harvest staff. 2 damage, 2 spell power. Take.
Wow, that old wall's about to come down any moment.
Statue.
There's something odd about that statue.
I wonder who this statue is.
Greetings.
Maker's breath, did he just say something?
I am the essence and spirit of Eleni Zenobia, once consort and advisor to Archon Valerius. Prophecy my crime, cursed to stone for foretelling the fall of my lord's house.
Oh, let's leave it
Come
alone.
on, Jowan. Let's go.
Man, she's completely filled with covered in blood.
I think the phylactery chamber is on the other side of the wall behind this bookcase.
So?
Look carefully. The mortar's damp and decaying here. We should be able to find something that can knock some of the bricks loose.
You'll have to help me then.
If we work together, we can shift it. Come on. Now we just need to find a way to get through this wall.
Artifact.
Use this with the rod. I'm sure it'll work. Hurry, the clock's ticking. This is the phylactery chamber.
We must find Jowan's phylactery, quickly.
Let's look around then.
It shouldn't be hard to find. There aren't many phylacteries here.
More enemies ahead!
Topaz. Earth and Shine.
That's my phylactery! You found it! I can't believe this tiny vial stands between me and freedom. So fragile. So easy just to be rid of it. To end its hold over me. And I am free. Well, it is done now. Let us leave.
I do not want to stay.
Let's go. And the door that was blocking the path is open.
We did it! I can't believe it! Thank you. We could never have...
So what you said was true.
I assure you, this isn't what it looks like.
An initiate conspiring with a blood mage. I'm disappointed, Lily. She seems shocked, but fully in control of her own mind. Not a thrall of the blood mage, then. You were right, Ernie. The initiate has betrayed us. The Chantry will not let this go unpunished. And this one. Newly a mage and already flouting the rules of the Circle.
It's not his fault. This was my idea.
He is here under my orders, Gregor. I take full responsibility for his actions.
Enough! As Knight Commander of the Templars here assembled, I sentence this blood mage to death. And this initiate has scorned the Chantry and her vows. Take her to Aenar.
The Mage's prison. No. Please, no. Not there.
No! I won't let you touch her!
By the Maker. Blood magic. How could you? You said you never...
I admit, I dabbled. I thought it would make me a better mage.
Blood magic is evil, Jowan. It corrupts people. Changes them.
I'm going to give it up. All magic. I just want to be with you, Lily. Please, come with me.
I trusted you. I was ready to sacrifice everything for you. I don't know who you are, Blood Mage, Stay away from me.
And he was actually using blood magic.
Where's Gregor?
He lied to us.
I knew it. Blood magic. But to overcome so many, I never thought him capable of such power.
I knew he was acting suspicious.
None of us expected this. Are you all right, Gregor?
As good as can be expected given the circumstances. If you had let me act sooner, this would not have happened. Now we have a blood mage on the loose and no way to track him down.
You can't have gone far, you could still capture him.
Believe me, we will use our every resource. Where is the girl?
I am here, sir.
You helped a blood mage. Look at all he's hurt.
She did it for love.
Save your breath. I can speak for myself. Knight Commander, I was wrong. I was accomplice to a blood mage. I will accept whatever punishment you see fit. Even Aenar.
Get her out of my sight. And you. You were in a repository full of magics that are locked away for a reason.
Did you take anything important from the repository?
Yes, the staff, and you can have it back if you like.
Huh. Some honesty, at last. But your antics have made a mockery of this circle. What are we to do with you?
I had no idea he was a blood mage.
As I said, he was working under my orders.
And this improves the situation. The phylactery chamber is forbidden to all save you and me.
I had my reasons.
You're not all-knowing, Irving. You don't know how much influence the blood mage might have had. How are we to deal with this?
Knight Commander, if I may, I'm not only looking for mages to join the King's army, I'm also recruiting for the Grey Wardens. Irving spoke highly of this mage, and I would like him to join the Warden ranks.
What? You've promised him a new Grey Warden?
He has served the Circle well. He would make an excellent Grey Warden.
We look for dedication in our recruits. Fighting the Darkspawn requires such dedication, often at the expense of all else.
I object. You say he operated under your instructions, Irving. But I do not trust him. I must investigate this issue, and I will not release this mage to the Grey Warden.
I am a mage. My place is here in the circle.
This tower is not the place for you. You have a truly rare gift that should not be squandered. Your time is just beginning. The Grey Wardens offer a chance for something more. Take it.
Rhaegar, mages are needed. This mage is needed. Worse things plague this world than blood mages. You know that. I take this young mage under my wing and bear all responsibility for his actions.
This mage does not deserve a place in the Order.
Why? Do we not reward service? This mage has served the Circle well. You have an opportunity few even dream of. Do not squander it.
What lies in store for me?
We must make our way to Ostagar, where the King's army is camped. You will be initiated there. I will explain more when the time comes.
Thank you for everything, First Enchanter.
Come. Your new life awaits. We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korcari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
I am Alin, Your Majesty.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. I understand you hail from a circle of magi. I trust you have some spells to help us in the coming battle.
I will do my best, of course.
Excellent. We have too few mages here. Another is always welcome. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
We'll see about that.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
I didn't realize things were going so well.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
He didn't seem to take the Darkspawn very seriously.
True. Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Why not? He seemed to regard the Grey Wardens highly.
Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
What do you mean, what ritual?
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining, in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
Why is the ritual so secret?
The joining is dangerous. I cannot speak more of it except to say that you will learn all in good time. Until then, you must trust that what is done is necessary.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
And we receive an achievement, Harrow. And some quests. Ostagar. Replace unlock Ostagar. Request joining the Wardens. Find the Grey Warden, Alistair. You have arrived at the King camps just outside the Kakari walls in the ruins of Ostagar. Duncan has told you that when you are ready to begin the journey, you should seek out the Grey Warden named Alistair somewhere in camp. Well, for now, let's save, and I hope you enjoyed this video with this walkthrough, this gameplay, whatever you want to call it. And I hope you stick around next time. Save game. Yes. See you next time. Bye.